Now then, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a mid to slow 90s tune. Yeah, I said it's a 90s tune from a predominantly 100s drifter. Now, that's bald ass tyres, but in real life, you'd throw
in the bin!
Now, with that being said, I do like to dabble in all tyre editions, and it mixes things up a little, and you can learn quite a lot from driving all of them. Before we delve into this, I did want to start adding a little something to each of my tune videos. It's my description as to what changes have what effect when it comes to drifting, with the goal of having a full, in-depth explanation to help everyone learn to tune by the time we get through these videos. Because, as a wise man once said, give a man a tune, he's going to drift for a day. Teach a man a tune, he's going to drift for a lifetime. Some shit like that anyway. Today, I'm going to be talking camber. And first of all, just so we all know what the hell I'm talking about, camber is the angle the wheel sits vertically. Positive camber is the top of a wheel leaning out, and negative is the top of a wheel leaning in. But here's a picture on screen just to show you, in case you didn't quite understand what I'm saying. Rear camber dictates the amount of mechanical grip that a car has. Now, mechanical grip in the rear typically defines how fast the car is, and in real life that also affects your tyre wear. Now, optimally, you want to aim for that perfectly flat tyre wear, which is what you would see from a competition aspect. But when calculating things like your squat, your static camber would tend to be positive in the rear, so as you throttle, the car squats. That makes the camber neutral, giving you that even tyre wear and the grip. In a lower power car, the adverse effects of this would be too much grip, meaning you have to stay foot in and probably drive the car a lot harder. I've experienced this firsthand in real life. When I was first learning to tandem, I had 0 degrees rear camber in a 172 horsepower E46. And the moment I let off throttle, this would make your car grip up, which in turn would make it straighten and try to slingshot you into the lead driver. Not a fun time. Front cambers are usually negative when the car is sat still, meaning that when you turn the wheels to full lock, the wheel leans into positive camber. This will give you that perfect tread patch on the lead wheel. I'll show you on screen what I mean by this. The other types of front geometry are also going to heavily impact your front camber and how it reacts. Now, these other geometry changes are caster, kingpin angle inclination, steering axis, Ackerman, steering angle and toe, but I'm going to cover all of these in a future video. The correct front camber is going to give you a nice responsive feel, it's going to drive a lot smoother, and it's going to give you the right amount of grip. Front camber can also be dictated by driving style. Now, my advice would be to try changing your camber by small amounts so you can feel the effects and find your perfect amount. Don't just go full negative, full positive. You're not going to learn anything from that. You know, them extremities, the car's just going to feel trash. Now, for a record, on a 100 adhesion tune, I usually start with a baseline of -5 camber, but that's with 12 caster. I then fine tune it from there by driving the car and feeling it out. Now, always remember, when you're building a tune, to do camber last. Things like suspension height, tyre size, wheel size, and a lot of other things within a tune will change your camber. So I tend to put the camber somewhere near, do the full tune, and then once I'm done with everything else, I go back and double check that the camber is to what I need it. Now, onto the tune. This is one of the slowest I've got, but that still doesn't mean it's not fun. With that being said, it's still relatively fast compared to some. As you can see, it's low, like really low, or as I like to call it, dickhead low. This brought along another challenge, stopping the car from being bouncy and giving it some actual sort of suspension. I fine-tuned the damper fast rebound more than anything. This reduced a lot of the bounce. It's still there, ever so slightly, but that's just the nature of being low. The tune still drives really well, nice and smooth. So let's throw the tune up on screen whilst I go and send it for a couple of laps with my good friend Vatancat, who is also rocking this tune. He has, however, tweaked it to suit his driving style because this tune suits my driving style and it might not suit yours. Also, quick disclaimer, I don't know everything. I'm still learning every day, so if I've missed any vital parts out of this video or even got something wrong, just let me know in the comments. And with that, it's over and out. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe and comment below for what you'd like to see next on my channel. The next tune I do plan to share will be my competition tune with the Virtual Drift series over on Twitch, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll also drop the Virtual Drift series links down in the description so you can check that out for yourself. I want to give a big shout out to my patrons Marcus and Luke. If you want to support my push to being a full-time streamer and content creator, please consider supporting me on Patreon. I'll put the link in the description. Until next time, peace out.